Welcome everyone to another episode of Eating the Chemicals. Today we are here with a lot of amino acids and we are going to begin with L-glutamic acids. L-glutamic acids is actually one of the only amino acids that I'm going to use eventually for doing some chemistry, because I will try to make some thalidomide from it, but I'm going to stop before the last step because I don't know the legal matters, and maybe I will do the last step if I find something that indicates that it would be legal for me, but yeah. L-glutamic acid tastes only slightly acidic. I'd say somewhat lemony and also a little bit bitter. I'm going to rinse my mouth with water because we are going to eat so many amino acids today, it's unimaginable. Next is L-arginine. I've tried this before and I'm not going to get my hopes up that it tastes different this time. It tastes very dry, bitter, and yeah, I hate the smell of this stuff. Bitter, dry, and maybe even a little bit fishy. Our next amino acid is L-proline. It's another one which I'm eventually going to use because you can make some sort of cyclic chemical from it. I don't know which one again. It was a carbon 5 ring, if I remember correctly, with... It's like pyridine, but the ring is smaller, and we can make it through decarboxylation of proline. Wow. This one tastes even worse. Slightly cold in the beginning, I don't know why it tastes cold, but yeah. Cold and bitter. This is L-glycine. It's the only amino acid which I'm looking forward to, because L-glycine tastes extremely sweet and it doesn't taste bad at all. Yeah, glycine tastes good. If you want to know what glycine tastes like, it tastes like sugar but less intense. What we have here is Ltheanine, which can also be found in green tea. It's supposed to make you calmer and more concentrated, but I haven't noticed any of these effects while taking Ltheanine. Ltheanine? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't speak well having very dry powders in my mouth, but Ltheanine is a very dry powder, tastes like a dry powder and slightly bitter, not acidic at all. This is... yeah, what is this? This was Alphanol Aline. It's often taken for sports. And you can also make phenylethylamine through decarboxylation, but we are not going to do that. I just have it because I happened to stumble upon it some time ago. Just like Ltheanine, it's a very dry powder. It tastes bitter, but it has a somewhat chemical taste, chemical aftertaste. The next one is LTryptophan. I'm eventually going to use it to make some tryptamine, normal tryptamine, no substituents, because I can do that. And it can be made via decarboxylation of tryptophan. L-tryptophan also tastes bitter and it's also a very dry powder. The next one is GABA. This is called gamma amino butyric acid and I have actually never tasted this before. I hope the taste of the amino acids before didn't cover anything up, but slightly acidic and it doesn't have that much of a taste besides acidic. Next we have BCAA. This is not a pure amino acid, this is a mixture of leucine, isoleucine and valine. All of these 3 amino acids, and I have also tasted this one before. It tastes absolutely disgusting, but I'm going to do it anyways for your viewing pleasure. Hard to describe, a little bit bitter, but it has a bad taste besides its bitterness, and I have no idea how to describe it. The next one is L-glutamine. It's also similar to the one we tasted before, and didn't remember it correctly. I forgot about it. L-glutamine was the nastiest one on this list. To me it tastes somewhat fishy, but you have to try for yourself. I hate the taste of this stuff. And we are now going to continue with one which is not normal amino acids, but it's like an amino sulfonic acid, which I still put into this video anyways. This is taurine. It's known for being contained in Red Bull because it also increases your heart rate and makes you a little bit better at sport, like caffeine, but not as strong. And when combined with caffeine in large doses, it can do very bad, it can do a lot of damage to your heart. No taste at all, only somewhat dry powder with a slightly cold taste. I don't know how to describe it, but if I had to decide which one was the worst of these amino acids and which one was the best one is L-glycine, because this stuff, it tastes sweet. No taste besides sweet, it tastes great and it's not disgusting like most of the other ones. The worst one is L-glycine because, as I said, it tastes fishy to me and I dislike it very, very much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want me to taste even more amino acids, I will eventually do it. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.